A couple were out fishing at a forest lake when the woman snapped a photo of her partner. The first shot came out overexposed, so he took another. That's when they noticed something strange. In the second photo, a white figure had appeared. It didn't look fully human, but it cast a reflection in the water. They swore no one else was there, and since the photos were taken just seconds apart, whatever it was should have shown up in the first one too. So who or what did they capture that day? A fisherman was out alone in the middle of the ocean, paddling his kayak. Suddenly, this happened. A shark rammed the back of his kayak. His reaction? Surprisingly calm, almost like he was used to it. The kayak wobbled, but thankfully it didn't flip. In Russia's far eastern Primorsky Krai, a diver set out to explore the waters and film his underwater adventure. At first, everything seemed like harmless fun, until it wasn't. Without warning, he was caught in the grip of an octopus, but fortunately, he managed to break free. Back in September 2018, just as Hurricane Florence was rolling in, someone spotted something strange on Avalon Pier's live webcam. In the middle of the storm, a figure walked across the far end of the pier, then vanished. People say it was the Grey Man, a ghost who's said to appear before hurricanes as a silent warning. He's been spotted for over a century, mostly on beaches like Hatteras and Powley's Island. Locals believe those who see him get spared the worst of the storm. Some say it was just a camera glitch or a reflection, but that storm shifted just enough to miss the area. Is that just a coincidence? This group of fishers was enjoying a peaceful boat ride until things took a wild turn.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
All right, get up to the bow. Get up to the bow.
Get up in the bow.
Get up to the bow. You okay? All right. I don't know what we're gonna do about this. Dan. Need some help over here. Holy moly.
A dolphin suddenly jumped into their boat. Panic kicked in as they scrambled to figure out what to do next.
Got a mayday? Mayday. Hey, Z-Man, come over here and give me help. Mark, Z-Man, mayday.
We're coming.
It's all right, we're good.
They called out to nearby fishermen for help in getting the dolphin back into the water. Fortunately, everyone, including the dolphin, made it out unharmed. But it's easy to imagine how this could have ended very differently. While combing the beach, a seashell collector stumbled upon something strange poking out of the sand. Using his tools, he gently pulled it free, only to uncover this. A bizarre, alien-looking creature. Its underside looked unnatural, with a round mouth ringed by tiny tentacles. While it may seem otherworldly, commenters pointed out that it was most likely a common cuttlefish. This recent incident in Miami, Florida, was caught on camera from two angles, one by a bystander, the other through CCTV footage.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Bram!
a speedboat went out of control, slamming into several docked boats before flipping over. The adult operating the boat had let a young child sit on his lap and steer. The child accidentally hit the throttle, sending the boat flying. It was a reckless decision that could have turned deadly. Fortunately, no one was seriously injured. A man was diving underwater, recording the sea life around him. The water wasn't crystal clear, but everything seemed normal, until he tilted his camera upward. That's when he captured a shadowy silhouette, something that appeared to be a mermaid. Was it a genuine sighting, or just a clever setup staged for views? A fisherman set out on a murky river, hoping for a quiet day of fishing, but ended up face to face with something far more dangerous. A snake began slithering toward his boat, completely unfazed by his attempts to scare it off. To his shock, it climbed right in. You can imagine the fear in that moment, trapped on the water with a snake now sharing the boat. How he handled it remains unknown. Roman Fedortsov, a fisherman, recently caught a bizarre sea creature while trawling in the deep ocean. It looked almost alien, with a grey, bulbous body that stunned his Instagram followers. Roman eventually confirmed it was a smooth lumpsucker, a type of fish from the ocean depths. The creature's strange appearance was likely due to pressure changes when it was hauled up, not any extraterrestrial origin. Definitely not something you catch every day. While on a fishing trip, a man camped on the southern island site of Maple Lake when this happened.
This is crazy. Wow. Like, coming in sideways and getting wet on my butt. Wow. Oh shit. I gotta make this. There's no more storm proof. Woo! That is crazy wind, man. I gotta figure out how to storm proof it just a little bit better. Wow, it was calm for a minute and then all of a sudden it's just exploded. Wow. You're not good. Alright. Holy shit. Fucking hard. It's getting cold out now.
Sideways rain blasted through the tent's mesh, soaking everything inside. Wind howled across the lake, hitting 40 miles per hour. Fortunately, nothing serious happened that day, but it could have ended very differently. On May 8, 2013, a group of fishermen from New Zealand stumbled upon this. A massive decaying carcass had washed up on the beach. To this day, no one knows for sure what the creature really was, and why not everyone is subscribed by now. While magnet fishing in Flint, Michigan, a Reddit user named Motor City Magnetfish stumbled upon something unexpected.
Call animal control. I'm going to try to help you. Or her. Hi, puppy. Are you okay? Oh, you are bleeding like crazy, aren't you? You are bleeding like you are frozen. Oh, you are bleeding everywhere, buddy. I'm gonna get you a little bit warmer, okay? Try to make you warm. You're shivering. Poor buddy. There you go. Let's get you up to the top, okay? Put this back on. In case you bite me. I'm not going to hurt you. I promise you, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm so glad I saw you, though. Huh? Nobody's answering at the animal control.
You know how that works.
Yeah, this is Flint. They don't ever Answer.
The poor dog was soaked, shivering in the cold and bleeding from its paws. Despite the harsh conditions, the dog was still alive and wearing a collar with a phone number. The fishermen quickly contacted the family. Soon after, the dog's owner arrived to take him home. Thanks to the quick actions of these fishermen, the dog was rescued just in time and later made a full recovery. While fishing in the Amazon River, a group of fishermen spotted something terrifying. A massive snake gliding silently through the water. The man filming wasn't sure if it was a giant anaconda or something even bigger. The footage is brief and a little blurry, but whatever it was, it left a lasting impression. In Brazil's Pantanal wetlands, a fisherman crossed a truly terrifying river. It was packed edge to edge with hundreds of caymans, all gathered in the shallow water. During the dry season, much of the land dries up, leaving only narrow channels. And that's when the reptiles converge in massive numbers. Surprisingly, the fisherman seemed unfazed, experienced even, as he calmly rowed through the river. While fishing in Florida, this happened.
You know there's no fishing on this property, right?
Hey, how about we try mind your business on my mind?
Oh, really? Oh, bastard.
Hey, what is wrong with you?
I like people who follow the goddamn rules on this property. That's what's wrong.
Call the cops.
We pay these. I'm going to. I'm going down to the office.
A woman suddenly tried to shove a man into the water, claiming he was fishing where he wasn't allowed. The man barely reacted. The whole thing lasted just a few seconds, and fortunately, he stayed calm. But what would you have done in his place? A lone fisherman was paddling his canoe in the middle of the ocean when his worst nightmare came true. A shark appeared and started circling him. He tried to keep it at bay, but it kept coming back. Fortunately, he managed to make it back to shore safely. This video was captured by someone while out fishing. Something strange was floating in the water. At first glance, it looked like a snake curled up, or maybe even the pale belly of a crocodile flipped over. But after a moment, the illusion broke. It was just a dog, half submerged, its position creating a completely different image. It's really something else entirely, ain't it? These fishermen head out into the water to hunt piranhas, using only their bare hands.
Bota teu dedo muito. Pescaria boa, hein? Mais um. É a árvore. A árvore muito grande aqui. Tira da mão do aí. Tira tua mão da mão.
Within seconds, one of them pulls out a writhing handful of the sharp-toothed fish. Fortunately, the piranhas focused only on the bait and not on him. Sarah Bryn was fishing on a small dock in Myrtle Beach when she hooked a 5-pound channel bass. But as she was reeling it in, this happened.
Oh, he's got no line. That wheel line.
Oh, shit! Oh, Jesus Christ! It's on mine! Get it!
Shit,
Son of a bitch, it's a shark!
it's a shark! Oh God, I'm shaking.
Okay. Woo!
You broke the damn
Woo!
knees, cat weak.
Oh, God! Hey, Bobby, we know we got your thing earlier, buddy.
It was a big shark!
It was a moment of pure chaos, all happening right there on the dock in South Carolina. I wonder what happened next. These fishermen were out on the water when a bear drifted toward them. It didn't seem aggressive, but it definitely got too close for comfort.
Go!
Adam?
Get out of here! Now! Ah!
Thankfully, their shouting did the trick. The bear hesitated for a moment, then turned and wandered off. What started as a peaceful day on the water could have ended very differently. This story is little different, but definitely interesting. While searching for a fishing shop in Walton, Liverpool, a man stumbled upon something eerie on Google Street View in 2015. There, in the window of the Stewart Hotel, he noticed a face and a figure in a tuxedo staring out. Paranormal expert Tom Simon pointed out that this wasn't the hotel's first encounter with the supernatural. Back in 1897, the landlord, Robinson Pemberton, heard strange scratching noises in the cellar. The sounds grew so loud that even neighbours took notice. After a search and opening the windows, the noises stopped. But then, one night, a customer knocked 3 times on the pub's wall and received 3 knocks in return. The noises resumed and weren't silenced until a priest left a Bible in the cellar. Could these strange occurrences be connected to the figures in the window? Fishermen drove over 600 miles for an offshore fishing trip, chasing the thrill of the sea. But on the way back, about 25 miles from shore, the boat started sinking. The water was a chilling 56 degrees, cold enough to trigger hypothermia fast. Thankfully, the captain and first mate acted fast and kept everyone calm. Rescue came quickly and no one was hurt. They lost their gear and the fish they'd worked hard to catch, but that hardly mattered. It was a trip he wouldn't forget, for all the right reasons. Back in 2019, a group of friends were fishing near the ocean in Hawaii when they spotted something truly bizarre.
Still, I'm going to be amazed because look how slow this is going. Do you hear it? No sound whatsoever. You see the light off the... Oh yeah, it's hitting something. It's searching for something out there. Wow. Look at this. Look, it's holding, it's just stalled out there.
An orb of light floating just above the water. What threw them off was how its reflection on the waves kept blinking, almost like it was signaling or scanning. It made no noise, had no propellers, nothing like a regular aircraft. It hovered calmly, almost as if it were searching for something underwater. They couldn't explain it then, and still can't now. But to them, it definitely didn't seem normal. While fishing deep in the woods, this couple had a heart-stopping encounter.
Oh my god.
You didn't know that?
No, I can see him. Dang. He's huge.
Thankfully, they managed to get to their car safely. After a tense few minutes, the bear eventually lost interest and disappeared into the trees, leaving everyone shaken and adrenaline still racing. While fishing on a beach near Liverpool, this person came across something unexpected. A strange, decaying mass sprawled across the sand, bones sticking out in several places. It didn't seem to have a clear head or tail, just a warped, weathered shape. The body looked aged, broken down by the elements, leading some to wonder, was this once a whale, or did something mysterious wash up on the beach? A man was out on a fishing trip, filming himself late one night, casually talking to the camera, when something unexpected happened. Out of nowhere, a large creature landed on him. The way it crawled across his body made it almost look like a giant spider. He panicked, jumped up, and struggled to shake it off. Without thinking, he bolted from the scene. What do you think it was? A bat, maybe? A fisherman shared a video of a strange, shiny round object just floating out in the ocean, something he couldn't identify. It wasn't bobbing like a boy usually would, and it definitely didn't look like a jellyfish or any known sea creature. The shape was just off. Was it even alive or just some strange object? No one has a clear answer yet. This video recently went viral on social media, showing locals carrying an unusually large fish. At first, people were baffled. Few could identify such a massive creature. But it turned out to be an arapaima, a giant fish native to the Amazon River, usually found in deep waters. Somehow it had surfaced near a village where stunned locals spotted it. They had never seen anything like it. Excited by the rare find, they decided to haul it back to the village. For them, it was a once-in-a-lifetime moment they wouldn't soon forget. Chanel Gutierrez and her family were fishing in Davao del Norte, Philippines, when they arrived at a spot where she heard something tragic had happened earlier that day. A man named Don Don had drowned while trying to rescue a stray dog at a nearby quarry. He managed to push the dog to safety, but slipped into deeper water and disappeared. A colleague noticed he was missing and called for help. Rescuers searched the area using a backhoe, and after 2 hours, they recovered Don Don's body, but sadly, he didn't survive. Later, Chanel claimed she saw a white figure rising and walking over the water. She caught it on her phone, believing it was Don Don's spirit. Other onlookers said they saw the same thing. Was it really Don Don? While magnet fishing in a swamp, this man caught something unexpected.
Dude, whatever this is really stuck in the mud. Like big time. What is this? Oh my gosh, you guys. It's a flippin' safe. I can see the buttons on it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. Don't lose this. I don't know how to get it. I don't want to let go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I found a safe. There's no way. I got it, dude. I got it. Oh, shut up. You guys. Yup. Look it. It's got the freaking buttons on there. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Inside, he uncovered multiple items, but as he continued to search, he found something suspicious.
I just have a feeling that there's probably something in here that I might not want to find. Dude, there's a jar. Oh my gosh, there's a jar in here. I'm starting to get freaked out. Okay, this is definitely like drugs. This is probably the drugs right here. I don't know, man. I'm so afraid. I really should not be sticking my hand in there. I just shouldn't. That's a bag. That's a bag of what? Who knows, dude? Hold on. Yo, you guys, something in a baggie. Oh, we're putting that back. We're putting that back.
A jar caked in mud, which seemed to contain possibly drugs. Additionally, small packets inside the safe appeared to be filled with drugs as well. The items were covered in mud, and no one knows who they belong to or what they truly are. This eerie discovery hints at something illegal or shady tied to the safe. Back in April 1989, a powerful tornado ripped through Furnace County, Nebraska. Just 2 miles from the storm, Marilee Thomas snapped a photo of her daughter, Audra, calmly standing in the open while they were out fishing. The photo, now famously known as the Tornado Girl, captured a haunting moment. Innocent frozen beside chaos. The tornado ended up destroying a nearby barn, but thankfully, no one was hurt. Still, if it was 2 miles away, just imagine how massive it must have been to look that big in the picture. Many people still wonder why anyone would stop to take pictures instead of getting out of there as fast as possible. A group went diving in the still waters of Argentina's Lake Mariamenuco during a fishing trip, where they discovered something eerie hidden below. Just 6 meters from shore and resting 4 meters beneath the surface, they found a 1.5 meter tall statue of a minotaur, made of iron and cement, weighing over 250 kilograms. Nearby, they also spotted a mask with the words "Eternal Journey" carved into it. Some believe it's a tribute to Kengao, a guardian spirit in Mapuche tradition, possibly a reminder to protect nature. But the truth is, no one really knows what it means, or who placed it there. While hiking near a bridge in Toronto, someone stumbled upon this. A small doll tightly bound with wire and secured with a padlock. It was tucked under a bridge, surrounded by a large pile of jewelry. Some say it's part of a ritual, maybe something occult or symbolic. Others mentioned it might have been a type of protective spell, or even a curse. Who placed it there? Why the jewelry? And what exactly was this meant to do? Or stop? While kayaking with his father in the Strait of Magellan in Chile, Adrian Simancas experienced a terrifying moment when he was accidentally engulfed by a humpback whale.
Hey, ya, vente, vente. Tranquilo, agarra el bote, agárralo, tranquilo, agárralo. Agárralo, agárralo, no te subas, agárralo.
As the whale surfaced to feed, it scooped him into his mouth. Fortunately, Adrian managed to escape and lived to tell the incredible story.
Yo pensé que me había comido ya y que me había tragado, pero ya cuando salí entendí que claro, probablemente era por curiosidad que se había acercado la ballena o quizás como para comunicar algo.
A wildlife expert later explained that humpback whales have narrow throats, making it impossible for them to swallow large objects. The whale likely didn't even realize it had taken in a human. Still, what a terrifying experience. A fisherman in Indonesia was out by the river when he spotted what, at first glance, looked like a fish skeleton. But as he cleared away the surrounding rocks, he froze. The bones had a head shaped eerily like a human skull and a spine that ended in something resembling a tail. The skeleton was small, barely 15 inches long. Some online called it a mermaid, others suggested it could be a deformed fish or an unidentified species. But honestly, doesn't it look a little fake? Feeling creeped out, the fisherman eventually tossed it back into the river, so I guess we'll never truly know. In 2018, a man went fishing late at night near Cape Lookout when he witnessed something unexplainable. Between 9 and 10 p.m., mysterious orange lights appeared in the sky, fading in and out in a strange pattern. Some believe they were military flares, as the area is close to training zones. Others argue that their steady movement and formation suggest something far more unusual, possibly even extraterrestrial. To this day, no official explanation has been given. A diver made a shocking discovery during a routine dive when they found a submerged car covered in algae and debris on the lake bed.
There's a lot of mystery there's a lot of mystery surrounding these cars, so hopefully we'll get to the bottom of it, figure out why they're in here, and ultimately, if it is Miriam, we can bring her home, because she doesn't belong in this river. Bottom line, she doesn't belong out here, so I'm hoping we can find her today and bring some closure to the family.
As they cleared away the dirt, a license plate became visible.
Oh my God, the car.
It turned out the vehicle belonged to a woman who had been missing for 16 years. This unexpected find reopened an old cold case and provided long-awaited answers to her family. However, the circumstances of her disappearance are still unknown. Two friends were fishing in Buffalo Bayou near downtown Houston when their peaceful trip took a tragic turn.
Yes. Oh, no way. So I can get down here without busting. I roll my ankle and it hurts like hell. Oh, oh, God damn, it hurts. What's going on, man? What's up, man?
I'm just.
You know this person or what?
No, we just seen him flailing over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're over here too?
Yeah, I was over there fishing on that bank.
Oh, y'all were together?
Yeah. Him and yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's sad, dude.
I guess he just started swimming, just got tired, and got in the middle, and just started panicking.
That's what he was panicking. You can see him flailing. He was under that bridge right there, right in the middle, right there.
Which side was he on? This side or that side?
In the middle.
No, which way was he going? Was he coming?
Oh, he was. I didn't see it. He was in the middle when we seen him. Damn, that's crazy.
Who was he hanging out with? Those guys?
I guess he's saying that he was with those guys over there. Man, that's crazy, dude. You think HPD's gonna bring a boat to search for him?
Yeah, PD's on their way. They're gonna bring divers.
Divers and stuff?
Search the body.
Yeah, he might be a good ways down now.
Hey, you were fishing?
Yeah, we're fishing.
With cameras too?
Yeah, we have YouTube channels. So we were at the spillway over there.
Way over there?
Yeah, and he heard the flailing, and I looked, and his head was right here in the middle.
How far are y'all down?
Oh, at the spillway right over there?
Way over there?
Yeah, way over there. You see the, huh?
Way on the other side?
Yeah, right over there.
To the right or
to the right of the spillway.
Oh, to the right of it?
Yeah, to the right of the spillway.
A man jumped off one of the bridges but quickly began struggling, likely due to cold shock. Firefighters and paramedics rushed to the scene, working urgently to locate the person. According to the YouTuber, his friends had dared him to jump and swim in the bayou, but sadly, he didn't make it. Out of respect for the family's privacy, the YouTuber chose not to share all the footage he had recorded. In Ukraine, a fisherman saw a boy stuck on a block of ice in the middle of a freezing river. With no way to get to him, he had to think fast. Using his fishing rod, he aimed the line at the boy, who grabbed it. The fisherman slowly reeled him in, carefully pulling him toward the bank.
Не бойся. Не поворачивайся. Смотри на меня. На меня смотри, на меня. Так, ты смотри на меня. Чтобы руку ему подать, чтобы не упал. Ну вот и все. А вот сейчас ремня тебе дать бы.
The cold water was dangerous, and if the boy drifted farther, it could have been bad. But luckily, the boy made it safely to shore without even getting wet. A group was fishing in the Florida Everglades when one of them stood by the boat, tossing fish into the water. Suddenly, the water shifted and a dark shape appeared beneath the surface.
Put your hands in there.
2 seconds won't do anything.
Get him, get him, get him, get him!
Before he could react, a giant shark shot out of the water and grabbed his arm. Fortunately, the shark let go shortly after. His friends quickly pulled him back onto the boat, and that was enough for all of them. They were done with the water for the day. While fishing in the ocean, these fishermen caught something extraordinary.
Know how to do oh! Oh! Look at his fins, first of all. This is like, oh my, that's bigger than a basketball. Look at this, my hand. Oh my God.
A grouper fish. These giants are often called the monsters of the sea. Massive, powerful, and unpredictable. Some groupers, like the Goliath grouper, can grow over 8 feet long and weigh more than 800 pounds. Known for their sudden bursts of strength, they can drag fishermen toward the water or vanish into the deep before anyone has time to react. Reeling one in is no small task. And for more fishing videos, watch this next one.